All right, guys, welcome to day 2 of the CEO Sense Summit with ShaCannon. Our theme is managing to get more out of your small business. And let me tell you, this has actually been a 6-week initiative, okay? I've dubbed this Super September, even though I started at the end of August, but let me tell you what I did to lead up to this, okay? So we did 5 challenges back to back for 5 weeks, okay? So we did a Get More Done challenge where I helped you to manage yourself and your time. We then did a Get More Money challenge where I taught you how to fill that time with money making activities. Then we did a Get More Reach challenge where I talked to you about content, how you already have it. And I don't mean stuff you've already published on the internet. I mean, you have it in other areas of your business. And now you can take that and create content for the internet. Okay. Then we talked about Get More Momentum. And that was all about knowing your numbers in all areas of your business so that you can go forward faster. And last week we talked about, or our challenge was get more digital, okay? Now, the funny thing is that today in the CEO Sense Summit, we're talking about technology, okay? And so I can't wait to reveal all to you. By now, you've heard our interview or our couch conversation with our expert, Dr. Kimberly N. West, okay? I hope that you guys got new information because these couch conversations, I'm not just asking the same thing that you guys have been bombarded with or that's Googleable, okay? I'm asking the experts things that are going to actually help you to take action and get the transformation. So I hope that you're enjoying these conversations. Now is the part that I'm calling the shift, okay? The things that I want you to know and do in your business to help you to get the transformation. And so let's get started. All right, yesterday we talked about managing growth. Today we're talking about managing technology. Tomorrow we'll be talking about managing people. Thursday, we'll be talking about managing you because what we know is if you are a small business owner, most times you are the business, okay? Or you're so heavily in the business that the business heavily depends on you. So day 5 is about managing scale, all right? But welcome to day 2. My mission is to support service-based CEOs to make sense of their small business so that it can create and fund their freedom, okay? So I make it make sense so that your business not only creates your freedom, but funds whatever your freedom is, okay? And I lead by example. My freedom looks like living and working my business from anywhere in the world, and I've been doing that. I started that journey by living in Belize. I lived in Mexico for 3 years. This is a picture of me last year on my birthday in Mexico on the beach. And this year, I have been enjoying myself in the tango and beef capital of the world. That is Buenos Aires, Argentina. And so I am living my best life, all funded by my business. All right, I'm kind of a big deal. I've updated because I have at least 20 digital publications. I have 4 books on Amazon, more to come, and I'm a part of 2 business anthologies, okay? I help businesses all over the world because there's something about systems and formulas that come to business that are the same no matter where you are. And so I've helped businesses in New Zealand, in Africa, in Belize, in Mexico, and even here in Argentina. All right, I've been featured by Time Magazine, NBC, Delta Airlines, Yahoo, Thrive Global, and more. Okay, these are some big names with some huge platforms that have trusted me and my expertise on them. So if they can trust me, you can trust me, okay? Shout out to my clients, Dr. Joffrey MPH, Trendset Beauty Brands, Nikki Klug Design Group, The Mobile Sophisticate, Focus Training Solutions, The Village Method, and Tashana Baker, okay? I am known as the fractional COO, that's Chief Operating Officer, and I work with these 7-figure, multiple 6-figure, and 6-figure businesses by adding expertise in the areas of business growth and business scale. If I can do that for them, I can do it for you. All right, feel free to take screenshots as I fly through here. Y'all know I talk fast and I click fast, but you need to get the VIP, right? It's ready for you to go ahead and get. You'll get more information at the end because these replays of the videos are way better than you trying to catch these screenshots. All right, welcome to day 2, managing tech, okay? We're managing tech today. So one of my tech gurus is Chris L. Davis, okay? He has worked from such big companies as like Lead Pages. He worked for Active Campaign for years. He was the face of Active Campaign. So if you ever went on their YouTube site and watched a tutorial on YouTube, it was probably him. I mean, it's been a while now. They may have replaced those videos, but now he has his own business, Automation Bridge. And what he taught me was, you don't buy tech, right? You need to have this mindset shift. You're not buying tech, you're hiring tech. And what that means is you give your technology a job, all right? You give your technology a job. So that's his quote. Now, from what he taught me, I have my own quote. And that is, small business owners hire tech before they hire people, right? One of the biggest things stopping small business owners from scaling is you're scared to hire a team. You don't want to hire people. You're either, don't know how to manage them. You're afraid you're not going to make enough money to pay them. All of these things, right? You're kind of scared of the people and team dynamic. So what do you do first? You hire technology, right? And so let's talk about that, because managing your tech is going to help you to get more out of your small business. Okay, today we're going to discuss hiring tech based on your client's journey. Okay, I talk about this a lot, I really do, but I've never really broken it down like this. Okay, so I'm going to break it down like break it down. So I'm glad that you guys are here, but what we know is free information can only take you so far. The real transformation is inside my course, the CEO Sense Excellence in Operations course, okay? Now, I give you not just these overviews, I go into detail, and then I give you the resources and things that you need to actually get your transformation. So there will be things that you learn all this week. Okay, but what we know is when you get this free information, it points you in the right direction, but it doesn't hold your hand to get you where you need to go. And so courses like this one is what takes up the reins to take your hand and take you step by step. Okay, so we'll talk more about that later. All right, knowing your client journey is the foundation of your business. It's a map to the money, people, okay? So you got to know your client journey. Everything else in your business is based on that client journey. So let's look at what that looks like, okay? Because the goal is to take it from them seeing you to you getting the money, all right? So this is my visual, okay? You want them to take them from seeing you to getting the money. I want you to remember this. Now, what does that look like? Okay, this is a basic client journey. It's a general one too, okay? So no matter what your business is, you probably go through this client journey, okay? There's an awareness of your business or your brand. And by awareness, I mean, they saw you somewhere, okay? They saw you somewhere. Then there's an inquiry about your brand and your offer, okay? Now they want to know more about what you actually offer. So they saw you somewhere, and now they want to get acquainted and learn more, right? Then they actually buy from you, okay? They buy from you. So you onboard them, okay, into your offer. You service them with your offer or give them your product, and then you offboard them from your service or tell them goodbye from, purchasing your product, okay? So this is a basic journey. You need to know what this journey looks like for each of your offers, okay? Not just your business, each of your offers. Now, I push that you should have a main offer that you focus on, but some of y'all out here in these multi-offer streets thinking that you're leaving money on the table if you don't have a bazillion offers. That's not what we're here for today. So I'm just gonna say, for each one of them bazillion offers, you need a client journey, okay? Now, this is the thing. Knowing what this is allows you to then say, okay, for awareness, what are all the things I need for people to see me, see my offer, see my brand, see my company, okay? So you take each one of these components and you go down from them and you say, what do I need to make this happen? All right? So there are technologies in there that can help you with that. But that's just one point. That's just one way. So we're taking each arrow and we're going down, right? So down from them, what do we need to make awareness happen? What do we need to make inquiries happen? What do we need to make purchases happen? All of that, we go each step and we say, where is the tech to make it happen? But guess what? There's also tech going from awareness to inquiry. going from inquiry to purchase, going from purchase to onboard, going from onboard to service or product, going from service or product to offboarding. There's tech going across, okay? How do we join them? All right, but I want to give you an example today because I can't give you an example of all of it. So I want to take awareness and give you an example of how we build out our tech, just going down to make the awareness happen. All right. So awareness, it can look like content. It can look like paid traffic. It can look like virtual events like this one. It can look like virtual speaking, like all of my experts have done virtual speaking for this virtual event. It can look like online media. Remember when I said I was featured by Delta Airlines, right? I was featured by Time Magazine, okay? It can look like online contributing writing. That's what I did for Thrive Global and the Good Men Project. Those are just two places where I've done contributing writing, right? So all of this will equal awareness, okay? But there are digital components that I can employ tech to make the awareness happen. All right. So let's see what that looks like. So let's just take content. All right. Let's just take content. All right. So to make content happen, I need to write. I need some graphics, videos, photos. Okay. So sometimes it's just graphics or just a video, just a photo. Sometimes it's a combination of all of them. All right. But this is like the basic things I need to create content that will create awareness. Okay. Now let's break it down. To write, okay, I can use text such as private label rights content. That's tech, that's stuff that's already written, okay? I can go out there on a digital e-commerce platform, that's tech, okay, and purchase PLR content, all right? Then I can use an artificial intelligence writer to take that same content and rewrite it so it's not those same words that everybody else is buying, okay? That's tech again. All right, then I can take it and I can put it into my blog platform. Where is my blog platform? It could be anywhere. Mine is on my WordPress site. Again, technology. All right, you can put it on social media, technology. You can use schedulers to put it out on social media so that you disseminate it out at different times, technology. Do you see how we're hiring technology to get these things done? Let's go a little further because I want to make sure that you know. So in the awareness, there's a whole bunch of technology involved. I just picked some, but you can have ad manager platforms, you can have virtual event platforms, webinar platforms, recording, and by recording, I mean video, audio. You can have editing of the video, audio, of the graphics, of the photos. So you can have creative stock assets you can buy online, right? So say you're not a photographer, you can go buy photos, okay? You can go buy stock video to add to your video and create more dynamic video with B-rolls and things like that. You can go out there and buy audio, okay? So if you just want some little audio playing in the background while your voice speaks over it or talks over it, voice over, right? So all of those are digital. What about your online media sources? So I told you I've been in the media. Well, guess what? There are online platforms that can allow you to get into media. Okay, I told you I write for different media. I do contributing writing. Well, guess what? There are digital ways for me to submit what I wrote. Of course, you need basics, your Microsoft Office suite, your G Suite, right? All of those are just basic things that help you. But guess what? It's still technology. Your digital portfolio, right? There's a place where you can go and you can see all of my blogs. There's a place where you can go where you can see all of my contributing writing, all of my podcasts, all of those things, okay? And what about your Google footprint? When people search for you, okay, what pops up? All of that is a part of your awareness. And guess what? It's technology that you can use to your advantage, all right? Now let's get into what I'm talking about, hiring technology before you hire people though. Here's an example. A lot of y'all are scared of the ad managers or the ad specialists, and yes, they do cost a lot of money. So guess what? There are technologies that you can use that can manage your ads for you instead of you having a human ad manager. There's technology you can use to help you write instead of having a copywriter. We talked about the AI copywriter, right? What about the virtual event platforms? Okay, there's technology out there where you can have a 3D feel for people coming into your event, selecting a table and sitting at a chair, just as though they were going into a live conference room. Okay. What about the metaverse? Come on. There are virtual event platforms now. So that takes away us dealing with, the owners of physical event venues. All right. There's all this tech where you can record your videos. So that takes the place of a videographer. There's all this tech where you can edit all of your videos, your photos, and your audio. That takes the place of these creative people that do editing. There are all kinds of online media sources, like I said, and that can take the place of a public relations agent. So it doesn't mean that one day we won't hire these people. What it means is we can start off using tech in lieu of these people until we have our business in a better position to allow ourselves to be able to work with the people that do this, because people are always going to do it better. Okay, let's be clear. People are always going to do it better. However, if you have to work your way up to hiring people, you can do that by hiring tech. All right, so I just want to remind you of our client journey. So you have awareness, you have inquiry. So inquiry could look like using calendar platforms that automatically sends out a link and gets them scheduled, right? Inquiry could look like an intake form that they fill out before they get to talk to you, okay? Inquiry technology could look like a discovery call on Zoom, right? That's video conference technology. Purchase can look like an e-commerce website or a payment gateway, okay? Purchase could look like the email automations. Do you see where I'm going with how emails or how this technology is helping you with each stage of the client journey, right? Onboarding, that could be emails. That could be something that delivers some type of next steps instructions, or automatically enrolls them in a platform. Sometimes with onboarding, you might have to put them in a project management system. And so that could be where the service is, inside the project management system, okay? What about your communication tools? There should be a way for them to do quick communication, long form communication, send you files. All of that is a part of servicing, and all of that is technology. What about offboarding them, right? Some of us that give services, we should be giving them some type of summary of the transformation we created for them, right? If there were deliverables, there should be one way of one cloud folder that has a neatly organized access to everything we created for them. That's a part of their offboarding, okay? What about a survey? See how your service was. What about asking for a testimonial? There is technology for all of this stuff, okay? So again, as I said, Chris L. Davis said, you don't buy technology, you hire it. You give it a job, right? And what I'm saying is we give technology a job and hire technology before we hire people. And so I hope that this has been helpful for you so that you can make this mindset shift and understand how you can manage to get more out of your small business with technology, okay? So let's talk about what's in the course. Because again, when you invest in yourself, you get more. So content and visibility resources are in there. We talked about that yesterday. But specific to the client journey, we have a whole module on client excellence, okay? And in there, we have resources and templates for each stage of the client journey inside the course, okay? We even have things to help you to curve client expectation, okay? Because what we know is client expectation can be a mofo sometimes. It could be how your business lives or dies off of a bad, a bad review, right? So curbing client expectation and setting boundaries in your business is a big thing. And there are other best practices centered around your client excellence and your client journey available in the course, okay? So there's so much more. We'll talk about the course later in the week, but I just need you to know what's in there for investment, okay? Because you can't free 99 your business the whole time. You need some step-by-step stuff to fill in the gaps of all this free stuff you've gathered. So that's it. Day 2 is done. The VIP is ready for you. The VIP is ready for you. You can go to ShaCannon.info/CSS22. That stands for CEO Sense Summit 2022. So if you go there, you can go ahead and sign up and get your replays. You can get my presentation decks. I'm gonna give them to you because I know sometimes the replay is not the same as being able to pull from the presentation deck. I'm giving you both. Then you're gonna get the Super Duper Summit resource list. I compiled a whole bunch of resources, website links for all kinds of things you wouldn't even think of, because I'm trying to get you more tech to help you to get more out of your business. All right. You also get all the replays from last year's summit. We did 50 sessions of value last year. You're going to get that as on-demand sessions. And guess what? All of the VIPs, because like I said before, you could only free 99 so much. So I'm looking at all of my VIPs, and one of them is going to win a $500 business grant. Last year was the first time I had this summit. This year, I wanted to add more things to help you to get more transformation. And what I know about small businesses is you need more capital, you need more money. And so I'm doing a $500 business grant, but only to those who have taken the first step to invest in themselves. Because if you free 99, I can't take you too serious. So if you've at least invested in yourself for the VIP package, I'm looking at only those people, and I'm going to pick from those people and give somebody a $500 business grant. All right, that's the end of day 2. Have a great one, and we'll see you tomorrow for day 3, managing people to get more out of your business.